everyone and welcome to my crazy world. I so apologise everyone, I have been so ill, it has been ridiculous. I have been on antibiotics, steroids, new inhaler. Oh my god guys, it's been absolutely crazy. So I have not had time to make films. It's really annoying. I haven't even had time to stream, guys. Like, I was that ill. So I was like, night shift, let's do one before we go, guys. Got to get comfy, got to be comfy when I do videos. So guys, we're gonna do part 2 of How My Body Works books that I was in the set I was doing. So obviously we're gonna try and do 2 per video. I think if I can do more maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, so guys, I have been agging to do these 2 just because they've been sitting on my table already going like, don't forget, and then obviously being ill, haven't been able to talk, so I've been coughing so much. So I was like, you know what I mean? So yeah, so you have to bear with me. So guys, I was looking through these and they just get worse, I think, me personally. Like, for a kid that I collected these for when I was young, they're a bit graphic, you probably saw in the other ones, in that lot. So today we've got breathing and eating today, and I remember the eating book just because it was one of those things I was just always with. Because they've got like little race cars and it's brilliant. So yeah, guys, so what we'll do is we'll get on to book 3. Da-da! Breathing. So this one is one of the ones I probably mainly did actually use when I was younger because I am actually asthmatic. So yeah, it always intrigued me, the lungs, about everything about it. So yeah, we're gonna so let me just move it up a little bit. There you go. So yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes because I was just like, oh yeah, we need to have a look. So yeah, again guys, look, the front page, just the detail again, the name as you do, but just look at that amount of detail, guys. Again, I just love it. Look, I love the Professor, but I found out they made episodes of them and I didn't know that, and I was a bit like, really, they made episodes, really? So yeah, I was a bit like kind of miffed by it. So I was like, oh okay then, I might have to watch an episode. And I was like, okay, I get it. And what was even more convenient, someone had actually put these up on a marketplace on Facebook, and I was like, oh, why did you put them up for 20 quid? You put them up higher. They're very hard to find nowadays, so you know what I mean. So yeah, so guys, we're gonna let's go back to breathing. I'm getting sidetracked here, so sorry. So there you go, guys. There is the first part of it. I love this only because it was underwater. You know what I mean? Underwater, and I just love the detail again. Just look how much detail they put in. Literally looks like a real human being. Literally, guys. I absolutely love this. And then I loved here as well, where they were trying to explain the oxygen and carbon monoxide, so which was pretty good. I really like the detail here. And it's like, why do you need oxygen? This is the breath of life and stuff like that, which is I absolutely love these. These are just, again, just going through these again just brings back such much childhood. And then the journey to the lungs, guys. I love this. Just look at the detail, and I just had everything: nasal cavity, mouth. Oh, I can't spell half of these. I'm not even good. I don't even read half of these. I'm sorry. I'm still recovering. So yeah, just look at the amount of detail they just did. Just with the lungs alone. Look, just because they're so true to form as well. And it's always intrigued me, for me being asthmatic on its own. So yeah, this always intrigued me how the kind of the system worked. I love that they put the heart in there as well, so it's not like you're empty in there, kind of thing. So yeah, absolutely. It's just saying the journey to lungs, and if I just read a little bit of it, it just says, on its way to your lungs, air passes through the breathing passages, which make your respiratory breathing system. As you breathe in through your nose, the air comes moist and warm. This helps your lungs to absorb oxygen. This air is cleaned by tiny hairs in your nostril before it passes down your pharynx at the back of your throat. Then it goes into the hollow box-shaped larynx. This is where your voice comes from. A small flap called the extra opens to allow the air to pass through. It closes when you eat to prevent food entering the windpipe, as this makes you choke. Your windpipe trachea is protected by the C-shaped glands of gristles called cartilage. You can feel these at the back of your neck. Oh, I just love it. I just love going down it. The more I go into it, some more. And you go on to the next page here, and I like it that it gets a bit more graphic. Look just how your lungs are done. But I just loved all these little characters because they were all the little know-hows, And it was just amazing, And you go this side here, and then it's millions of little sacks, and then you've got the little guys carrying the oxygen bubbles, and then obviously you go down here, and it's just so much more detail. Just look at that detail, if you didn't come, if you never wanted to be a doctor when you grow up, when you were in this, which I kind of came out now, you know what I mean? But yeah, but I just love how the amount of detail they come in with the little sacs in your lungs and stuff. It's just such an amazing thing in these books. Absolutely, I would absolutely, when I have kids, I would happily show my kids these books when they're old enough, obviously. When they're old enough, obviously, guys. Oh, when they're old enough, obviously. So, yeah. Right, what's the next page? We got How Your Lungs Work. So, just obviously taking oxygen. I love this bit here, like, because it kind of goes 0 to 5 litres of air, 2. So, it just tells you how much air you can hold in just one lung, which I absolutely love, you know. And it's just, again, the detail, guys. Just the detail alone is amazing. Just seriously, I'm just like, go back. I need to go back and read these again. And the middle page. The middle page of, like, it's a one full-blown page. And I was just like, oh, yeah, you could go all the way here. I wonder where these go over here, like, kind of thing, like, constantly. Just, like, following these little bubble guys around is amazing. Yeah, it just says changing places, what happens to the oxygen, and obviously again here, the detail of everything. I'll just bring it up a little bit closer so you guys can see. So yeah, it just shows you all the detail here of just your breathing system alone. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. And it's so bright. Like, kids just, this is why they do it. I remember this guy. I remember this page, guys. The fighting disease, guys. And then you've got, like, the evil dude smoking. Like, seriously. And, like, you just go to this page and he's barred. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, these are, like, the tough knots of them all, that kind of thing. And, like how they perceive them as little worms, I think it was in the books, which was quite good. So, yeah, and, like, it just says, like, about how smokers affect the health of other people as well as recognized. So I'm not a smoker. I never have been because I'm asthmatic. But, like, my brother was. He was asthmatic. And I just watched him growing up. And I was like, no, I don't want to be like that. But, yeah, just the amount of detail, again, guys, you know. It's absolutely amazing, you know. And it just shows you, like, really everything. And it's just, again, it's just I could just, like, looking at it now, just like, oh my God. Detail. And then obviously, guys, this is the keeping out the dirt bits. Obviously, again, more detail here of what your actually lungs look. And then obviously you got these little dudes here trapping the little spores and stuff like that. Oh, sorry guys, 2 seconds. So yeah, absolutely love that. Absolutely love it. So yeah, guys, absolutely love this book. I love it. Take a deep breath. I love it. I was just like sitting here a minute ago. It just says sitting quietly, 5 to 7 litres of air per minute is breathed in. Rain rate increases to 150 litres per minute. Man, I'm doing boxing. I must like put that in. And then I love it because it just says like about why you cough. Like obviously here it comes up here, like having a cough can be a nuisance, but it is also a very effective way of cleaning away the dirt and dust in your throat or your windpipe. Great. And that hasn't helped me. I've had to have antibiotics to help out. But yeah, seriously, would have loved that. Like, I would have loved that to happen. And then obviously here it's like, why you yawn? Why you sneeze? And like obviously you've got people like showing you how you yawn and sneeze. And then you're like, oh yeah, health and fitness, healthy lungs. Do not puff these. Like, it's so like kind of thing. Love it. And then obviously you just come around here and it's like some tips for healthy lungs. And then like, I love it that you had like the little like side little bits here. So you like didn't have to always read through this. It was just little bits. So it's like, when you breathe through your nose, the air becomes warm and moist and clean before it reaches the lungs. And it's like, at night, plants give out carbon dioxide and take in oxygen. Although they only use small amounts, an oxygen is best not to keep any in your bedroom. So basically, guys, don't keep any plants in your bedroom. I don't, so I'm alright. Never have. They're on my windowsill in the living room. And then it's like lungs of people who exercise regularly can absorb oxygen more effectively than people who don't. The more you exercise, the stronger you breathe. I just love it. Like just like little bits. And then like when it just goes like, oh, like your breathing is difficult. Like this page here, like I love it. Like you've got all the germs here, the muscly man, and it was say like it tells you like little bits here, like pneumonia, probably asthma, flu, cancer. Like it just. For a book, like I just sit here now going, is that really right? Is that really right? You know what I mean? And then it just like it says here asthma is an illness that affects many children and some adults. When all asthma attacks happens, the small bronchial tubes tighten up and create a feeling of breathlessness. A thick, sticky mucus builds up in the lungs and causes a wheezing cough. Asthma can be for different people. Some asthmatics have a bad reaction to pollen found in flowers or to animal hair, dust or feathers. Sometimes attack happens when they exercise. Agreed, because I am very much weight. And it says patients can be given special drugs to protect them from whatever causes their asthma. So obviously I have an inhaler. So yeah, totally agree with you. I remember reading this because I was like, my brother was diagnosed first before me. And yeah, so like I would read these and I was like, get up there. I was like, yeah, I never get it. And then I was diagnosed like, I think like a couple months later. I literally just become ill one day and like the wheezing was so bad. And they were like, yeah, we need to take you to hospital. And then like, yeah, asthma, like enjoy. And then it just goes like, after that, it just goes safety first, how to prevent drowning. And then it's like, you know, emergencies, how to help, like, this is so good like that. It even shows you how to breathe for someone like here, like the amount of detail again for that. And these were like kids books, like, you know what I mean, like mouth to mouth resuscitation breathing machines, you know. And then yeah, it's so, these are just so good again. Like I just love it. I love the detail of these again, you know. And yeah, like kind of thing. So yeah, brilliant. Absolutely love these again. Breathing is one of my favourite ones because obviously asthmatic again. And then again, guys, you've got your keywords here. Like I like this. Like, it actually has an antibiotic, a drug which can destroy the organ that causes disease. Well, I need that. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then it comes down here, diaphragm, you know, the mucus, pollen, and it just gives you just like a tiny little description just to help you if you don't understand. And obviously, again, the parts of your model, which again, don't have. Such a shame. And then obviously, guys, the back page. Woo! I just love this. I remember like going on this back page and I was like, how do I get over here from here? Like kind of thing. And you're just like, where do I go? Like kind of thing. Love it. And I just love it that they have every single name on these. Like, you know what I mean? So you've got Plasmus, Versus, Infectious, Gemless, Toxicus, Ace, Captain Courageous, Corporal, and then the Professor. Oh, love it. And then you've got Metro the robot here. Metro. I think we used to draw these. I love drawing these. Absolutely love drawing these. Because you could do something as a kid, you know what I mean? So guys, the next one. Eating. This is one of my favourites. Look. Just because of the race cars. You were just like, what? I have a race car in my body? Like this? Love it. And like the log flume, the train. And I just love how it just shows you everything. Like again, just on each one bit is always what part it was. So yeah, absolutely. So we'll go again. Oh look, this is the first book I didn't actually put my name in the corner. So probably only took the first 3, and then after that I was like, no more, like kind of thing. So my mum was probably like, yeah, enough is enough, like kind of thing. Yeah, my mum hated me taking books, and I would lose them otherwise, you know what I mean? Then obviously, so this one's got like your alimentary canal and then the healthy eating section there. Obviously the contents page there, and obviously again the eating. It's just like so chicken. I look at these now and I'm like, oh my god, these were graphic, you know. And it's just like why you eat. Again, there you go. Look, there's why you eat with a little boy with Captain Corporal there, you know, with the fish. Not that I eat fish. I don't eat fish. I don't like fish. Well, I do like fish, but I wouldn't eat fish like that with eyes. Just saying, you know what I mean? And then obviously there with the help of the eating and the guy at the desk. What's the guy at the desk? The more active you are, the more energy you need. But if you miss a meal because you're ill or some other person, don't worry, you don't starve. Your body stores. Oh, so it's just to explain about exercise. And then you come to this next page, right? And I love this. And it just gets even more graphic. Look at the dude. Look at how much graphic that is. Like, seriously. So if you're screaming, just like yeah, don't just look away, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, it would say, like, you put food in, and then it would go like this, and then, like, what happens to your food, like what happens if you have eaten a good lunch? How is the energy going to be stored? Your digestion is like a big chemical factory where your food is broken down into minute particles called molecules. These are absorbed into the body. And love it. And it's just like again like you've got the body cavity here. Like, yeah, I mean, like, I love it, you know what I mean? And it's like a simple system, like they just tell you all of this, and then you go in here and then you're thinking, why is this evil dude here? Like, and it's like chewing it over, where your food goes, and then you've got the whole, literally like the digestive tract, literally like there with your liver and everything. And it's just like, oh yeah, stomach, liver, gullet, the pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. Oh, nice. It's actually got anus in it, guys. Hey, anus. That kind of thing. And obviously, this was most important because obviously, always the Professor Dude was there when you needed him. You know what I mean? But yeah, absolutely love it. You know, yeah, and then like you go from like that whole graphic scene of the body to then the graphic scene of the mouth. Just how everything is here, you know. Nasal cavity, saliva gland, teeth, mouth, tongue, pharynx, saliva gland, larynx, yeah, it goes it just goes in so much detail again, guys. Like seriously, like mouth at the stomach, you know, and it just goes into even more detail there. You know what I mean? See what I mean? Like it's quite amazing, like what they do. And I could just sit here and read them. Like they get worse. They get worse, people. Like I think I've seen one for you know, for babies. I can't say it today. What's going on with me today? I can't say it today. But yeah, and then it just kind of goes to stomach to the small intestines. Just there we go. Stomach to the small intestines. And then you come over here and Corporal's kind of got his mouth open. I was like, why has he got his mouth out? And I'm like, oh yeah, the Professor Dude's there. Must be important. It's like, I'm hungry. Well, yeah, I'm hungry. Of course I'm going to be hungry. It says, how does your body know it's time for lunch? If your stomach is quite empty, your gastric glands produce more juices and your stomach walls contract. So, like, and it alerts you. And it says, and it's like, you can't survive long without water. Your body cell needs more water to work properly. And then you just got to just get all that. But they were very much on the make sure you drink and eat, like, plenty, you know. And like again, guys, you just go into more detail and it just starts double paging everything, you know. And it's like the small intestines there, like again showing you everything there. Oh guys, I'm like sorry, I'm like ooh, that kind of thing, like there. And then like you just go in here and then the large intestines. And I love it because like this guy's just sitting going large and appendix. Oh, okay. We'll go to the appendix. Let's go appendix, yeah, shall we? But yeah, I love it. And then you just go into like the healthy eating bit and it's like what your body needs. And I love these little I remember like sitting there going do 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 like you just little songs like that, you know what I mean? But I love it. And then water for life and stuff like that. Absolutely, just again the detail, guys. And it's I know I just always talk about detail over it now, people. Yep. And then I love it because you go into the next page and obviously it's also like what you need and stuff like that, and like the minerals, and then look how clever these are. I don't think I see pictures like this nowadays. I'm sure of it. Not that real living. Like seriously, I could easily eat that. You know what I mean? It's like the minerals, and you go over here and it's like body full of energy, and then you'd have this you'd have like the normal dude, and then you'd have this little dude here, and you're just like, what's little dude doing? He's right next to him. And then obviously then just chilling, the woman chilling out at the bottom there. And again, it's just like the carbohydrates, fats, proteins, what you need. And it's like the energy in the food you eat has to be used. The more you eat, the more exercise you need, the amount of daily energy you use at work. And play depends on your age, sex, and the amount of exercise you take. If you eat a lot and it sits about all day, you'll soon get fat. Been there, done that. I learned from that. I wish I'd take heed of these books. I really did, but I didn't. And then so guys, I'm gonna say this is a plus 18 video just because you go to the vital vitamins here, and then you come here and these little dudes naked, guys. Like seriously, talk about like being fully graphic, guys. Yes, like don't condone it, but you know, like these were the books, you know, there was none of this, you know, do you know what I mean? So like these were like proper, like just there, you know. So yeah, pretty amazing. And then obviously, guys, we're near the end. Thank you, Lord. Which is vitamins from A to K. So obviously you had A, B, and C's, and then your D's, D, E's, and K's. Which I didn't know. I don't know that. That's quite interesting. I'm sorry. Everyone's messaging me, and then just the details of what the vitamins were. Like, for example, E is thought to help the process of reproduction and protect cells from damage. K has the important job of avoiding blood clots, which make the bleeding stop when you cut yourself. Brilliant. Absolutely lovely. Sorry, guys. Everyone's just like messaging me, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to video. Like, hang on. Like, kind of thing. And then, yeah. And then it just, like, again, just food for thought, you know. And then it just shows you everything again. Like, just, like, eat healthily. Then obviously exercise more, and I love it because you had like this little like this little bit here, this little chart, just like the fats, the carbohydrates, the vitamins, and the proteins. Absolutely love it. And then obviously, guys, again the keywords again there, There you go. And we got like more here this time. Like, got the pancreas. So like each book takes you in a bit more to a different section. So it might be like, you know, you start off with like, yeah, okay, this is the stomach, the eating side of it. But then it brings out more like the liver, the pancreas, you know. And just the more they were going through, the more they would introduce each time, which was quite amazing, you know. The appendix, bile cells, you know. It is amazing. I need to see if I can find this model somewhere, guys. If you know where to find it, let me know in the comments below, guys, because I will be right in there. And then obviously, guys, we've got the last page again, obviously, with all the detail there. And then obviously just on the back there, that's the stomach. So yeah, guys, that's the next two My Body Works. You know, that's at 3 and 4. We got the lungs and we got the eating. Yes, again, bringing back childhood memories. Absolutely love these. I can't wait to do it. I'm actually really enjoying these videos. I'm quite surprised. I really like doing this. I will keep going. I know I didn't have the full set at one point. I think I was missing a couple books here and there, but we'll figure that out when we go through a bit more, because I've seen a long time. They're in a massive tray down behind me, so yeah, I'm gonna give them a good clean as well, just a wipe over, you know, just because of where they've been in the loft a little bit, like, because like they were in the loft at my mum's loft for a while, so you just need a good clean, like give them a quick wipe over, you know, and they're all ready to go again. Then probably get them up on a shelf somewhere, you know, display. And then obviously on the side there, guys, you'll see, let me move it around correctly, you'll see that again it starts building like the man again on the side there, which again, absolutely love, you know. I think it is one of those things, again, just absolutely love it. So yeah, so guys, that is enough from me. So guys, finally part 2 of My Body Works. We will continue on with this set, because I'm actually really enjoying, and I will be doing a lot more video, guys. I will be putting up my streaming stuff soon as well, guys. I know I'm a bit lacking at the moment just because I've been ill. I've really not been right with it. So I will start putting more streaming videos up as well. So if you haven't come and followed me on Twitch, please look for Sarah's Crazy World. You cannot miss me, guys. It's the same picture on YouTube. Yes, and I'm just as crazy. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching again. And I hope you like what you see. If you do, please like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in another video soon. Crazy's out. Bye.